Oh, Richard. Good.
I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah. Good, good.
Yeah. Then go to Model Town,
Okay.
and that's around in Gulberg lah. So he doesn't go there. She said, "Mundu 1%."
Good morning from Opus residence here in Lahore. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning, and we are going to find some breakfast. A good spot here in Lahore, I guess it's called Sadiq Halwa Puri. It's quite famous here. There's a few branches, so we are going to go to one of the spots here in Lahore and try to experience what they have been raving about. Assalamualaikum. Quite a peaceful morning. Yes, everybody's going to work. That one?
Yes, that's our guy.
Probably. There's one more over there. Is that? What's in this photo? Oh. So here's our tuk-tuk. Assalamualaikum. Okay, ticket. So this is our first experience in a Pakistani tuk-tuk, and hopefully it's a safe one. Bismillah. We are here. Hi. Shukriya bhai. It's okay. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. Assalamualaikum. So we're at Sadiq Halwa Puri. We have come to Sadiq Halwa Puri since 1880. Can we inside? Assalamualaikum. So there's a we inside? Order? Okay. Eat here, yeah. Inside, okay. So they have a place for you to sit and eat, and then they prepare the halwa and the puri. Everything is outside the kitchen. And probably have the menu. 1990. So I think this place is quite famous, and we are going to have puri with halwa. We've just ordered 4 pieces of puri, a plate of chana, and halwa. And we're going to try the 2 bottled lassis. Hopefully it's good.
It is the first breakfast of the day, and it's quite empty. So I think in a while we like people coming in and eat, and they are doing deliveries now. But it's like 10 kilo bags of kentang. Alright, so far looking good. We'll show you some
see how they prepare the puris.
Right into the big pot of hot oil. So it takes teamwork for them to prepare this piping hot puri. There's two of them molding the dough, and then one will slap the dough to make it flat and then toss it into the hot oil, and then you have the other one sitting cross-legged on a chair just casually stirring the puri. Take it out from the hot oil.
So probably that's ours. Okay.
There's a bit of the hint of the Ichara peppers, pickle. I like pickle with like cabbage, onions, and I think that likes should be some pickle radish or something.
Okay, so the first bite for the feels already crispy and flaky. Smell it. When I was a kid, my mum likes to use the leftover epok-epok dough and just fry it like this. It's a bit like paratha, but it's more flaky and more oily. Baby. Halwa and the puri. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Clips of them preparing the puris in China.
Lahore's night owls. You generally, from where we have been went to so far, mornings and maybe up till about 10 or 11, you won't see shops opening yet, but when it's at night, it comes alive, lighted storefront in front, and it's more livelier. Shops, whether it's a food shop or supermarket and all that, they stay open up till at least 12 or 1 a.m. and open as late as like 10 a.m.
And some are just opening up shops. So sometimes they're trying to see, hey, how come got other people coming to our country, you know? But then when you just smile at them, automatically they just smile at you. Assalamualaikum. You see? one simple example. So we passed by about 3 bakeries so far. And I think that the one that we went to, the Bunduhan, is one of the many outlets over here in Lahore. So I guess if we were to go to the smaller bakery branch, we
could get a film of what's inside and maybe show you what sort of goodies they sell.
So we are at Ichara station and just want to survey a little bit on the train transportation service here and see if it's easy for us to travel to Gulberg. Actually, we are not quite sure how the train system works here, so we're just going to try and see if at least if it reaches to the area that we are staying in. So we thought it was a train station, but turns out it's actually it's like a bus stop, bus interchange. Very interesting there. So you enter from that side and then the security personnel will just give you a little bit of a scan and then you can actually buy your tickets here and you can board your bus right over there.
So she says it doesn't go to Model Town.
Okay.
And that's around in Gulberg lah. So it doesn't go there. She says something about the next station. So it's lost in translation somewhere, but I'll just look at the map and see whether what
Or
she
just
meant.
take a walk downstairs.
Yeah.
Lah.
Sekejap, eh. So there is like a route.
You can see it's a Punjab Mass Transit Authority, the agency that's in charge of the transportation system here in Lahore.
So this is Ichara West, and then Canal North, Canal South. Yeah, I'm not too sure though.
And I think we just walk and probably take a tuk-tuk back.
Yeah, kan?
Okay. So we'll just check it out later back at the hotel and then we'll go for the next ride. So probably is there. We are going towards that area and we've got to just take another vehicle. Let's go. Assalamualaikum aja. Amin.
So I mean, we could try take the bus, but then we have about 2 hours window period before we need to check out from the apartment that we are staying in, so we don't want to take the risk of being late and then like sesat somewhere and couldn't find a way back.
So we're going to make our way back either by tuk-tuk or good old in drive. And it's actually interesting because you see lots of shops here by the two main roads. It's going either way, and most of the shops are not even yet open. But if you experience the night scene, it starts to get so lively at night.
It's an interesting like a storefront at somewhere like a junction over here. It says Sailani Welfare, and on the poster there is talking about the like I guess the prices are to show the different size of gold that you want to sort of like give as sedekah. Oh, just this is sadaqah and
Akikah.
Okay. So that one is big, small, medium, large, big. Okay.
This is small.
color
Color.
color wise, red, yellow,
Red.
blue, green, orange, brown.
I see.
This one is red.
So for Muslims, we do akikah. You know, when you give birth, sometimes you start to make some. It's like a sacrifice, and then you donate the meat of the goats. So this is like an agency here where Pakistanis can
वो करते थे वो आवाम को खिलाते खाना पकाते हैं जो इधर गरीब गुरबा खाते हैं दवाएं देते हैं
चाय
ये वाले ये बकरे होते हैं सदके की जेबा होते हैं दफ्तर जाते हैं दफ्तर जाकर कोई आवाम जो भी गवर्नमेंट वगैरह आता है तो कहता हमारे लिए बकरा है सदका दो हम दे देते हैं दफ्तर जाकर पकता है बाकी गाड़े का हिसाब होता है जो पैसा देना बच्चे लोग वगैरह पक के आता है उस गाड़े का वो जो आवाम का होता है वो आवाम को खिलाते हैं
ओके
रोटी भी रिपोर्ट करते हैं खाना भी रिपोर्ट करते हैं सभी खाते हैं जो गरीब गुरबा हो
Urdu 1%.
ठीक है कोई बात
जी 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 उर्दू थोड़ा korban akikah ya.
Shukriya.
Okay, assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
So it's like a place for you to just book your goat, your preferred goat size, and then you can do all the like akikah or korban, and they will handle it for you.
Yeah, and it looks very easy because I guess you just choose a size that you want. And sadaqah means to donate
Charity.
to charity in the name of Allah. And that one is like a easy one-stop shop for you to choose the size of the goat. The bigger the goat, of course, will be the amount of how many people you can feed with that one goat. So right tadi in the kandang there was like two example, like a sample of the size. And I guess whatever that the uncle spoke just now, probably edit and then I have to like add subtitles or some program to figure out what he really was explaining, and then we have a clearer view on that.
Okay, thank you. Shukran. Just checked in at the Oban Hotel. We're still at Gulbag, but we are nearer to Liberty Market, and there's a few places here to find some food, and we're going towards Liberty Market right now. It's about it's going to be 3 p.m. soon. Okay, so there's a few hotels and like a small sized shopping mall around here. And there are street sellers selling corn, all the usual street food stuff. Assalamualaikum. So this area, especially towards Liberty Market, is a little bit more lively. But again, the shops are not 100% open yet because I think they will open slightly after 3 or 4 p.m. It's actually quite easy for us to walk here. So what is in Liberty Market? So Liberty Market is like an area where there's lots of shops, obviously. And people can shop for, you know, the traditional clothes and even the modern ones. And I saw some eatery the other time. Saw some shops selling burgers. There's a huge burger scene here in Pakistan. Assalamualaikum. Hey. Lal Chuneria. And this is like you can feel the energy here. The bridal wears. Waalaikumsalam, bhai. Thank you. Salam alaikum. So yeah, most of the shops are opened, and this
Shops over here, bridal lace fabrics. There's even like
snacks.
small stalls, snacks, small stalls that sells bangle, and predominantly this seems like a jewelry district.
It's a bit like pasar malam, or I guess over here we'll call it like bazaar, and everybody calls, and they could probably call it even market, because there's lots of selling here going on, and people can just shop. Color, yeah. So this boy here is actually dyeing the cloth. There's lots of colors and then the hot dyes. Interesting that they are fixing the cloth at the same time when they're trying to sell it. So there's lots of lace. Color. Just color only, yeah?
चाय मैं मंगवा
Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Shukran. Assalamualaikum. So they are dyeing the colors here. So you can see lots of people working here, and just interesting to see people just dyeing the colors before they sell it to the buyers. Shukriya bhai. They have the chart, and then they decide what color should be used. Assalamualaikum. Yeah.
These are the powder dyes.
Okay. So there's lots of things going on here. It's like a fabric district. They are washing, they are coloring, Zolman. Then we have a chaiwala.
How are you?
Good.
Fine.
Thank you. Yeah. There's biryani. Meets the fabric factory. There's people selling biryani here. Ah, biryani, huh? Good. Assalamualaikum. Salam. So interesting to see such a unique place where people just work together and color their fabric.
Yes,
Thank you, bye. Assalamualaikum. Right. Singapore, brother. Singapore. So, what an interesting experience just before we trying to get some meal here, but shall we look at? So there's lots of ornament and jewellery shops here, and it's a busy street. Lots of ladies trying to buy
This one
fabrics.
I don't know, maybe they look like they're drying the
Yeah. Ah.
Can catch camera.
Oh, drying, yeah. So after they color, then they probably squeeze out the water dry, and then they're just gonna hang it over all these cables here. And then they just throw off the color, the dye off, and then they restart the process again.